Hi, I'm Mamiel. We're going to do a dry brush routine with you today. Now, dry brushing has been around for many years, and there is quite a lot of anecdotal evidence in that it really helps to improve exfoliation, circulation, and helps with lymphatic flow in the lymphatic system. Now, the lymphatic system is so important, it's central to our immune system. It transports larger molecules and fatty acids in cells and collects excess fluid. It doesn't have its own pumping mechanism, and so the only way that the lymph flows is through our movement, through stretching, and through deep breathing. So dry brushing is a really good way to move that excess fluid and puffiness that you might find around your legs or your arms or around your tummy. It's really easy, you don't need anything much, just a natural soft bristle brush. There's so many sorts. You can have a long handle, a short handle, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. So just a little bit about the lymphatic system, in that while we generally say take the movement back towards the heart, there's sort of a stopping place for it first. So if you imagine putting your body into quarters, 4 quadrants, cut at the belly button and it down the center of the body, and know that the upper body drains into the lymph nodes under our armpits, and the lower body goes back to our inguinal region where it's collected. It then goes deep into our body before going back and collecting around the heart. So the only way that we really want to get moving is that we take that flow in the direction towards those regions, and then do some deep breathing to really activate it and to get it going and pumping back to the heart. So I'd like to start with doing some deep breaths. So just putting your hands on your abdomen and breathing deeply 3 to 5 times, just in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just really getting that breath deep and everything moving, so we begin to get the flow happening. So what we do is, what I like to do is think of this as almost like a funnel, where we need to make sure that everything is moving, because if we have a blockage or a slow flow area, everything's just going to get blocked up. So I like to start in reverse and then go through and actually get the flowing happening. So what we want to do is begin around the bottom. So start, and the direction of flow, the direction of the lymph vessels here, is back, like I said, towards that inguinal region. So we just want to do 3 to 5 strokes of just really unblocking that area and beginning in that upper leg. So working through, once again, breaking the leg down into sections, the upper, the thigh, the lower leg, and then the foot is just a really nice way to go around it. Strokes are firm, just 3 to 5. If it's sort of scratchy or itchy or creating red marks, then you're probably going a little bit too harsh, and just sort of a little bit more gently. These lymphatic vessels are superficial, quite close to the surface, so we don't need to press all of that hard really. And then the foot. So we want to make sure we get all areas of the foot. There's sort of like ducts and vessels around there. So we get that moving and flowing before we actually get up there, going up the leg. So quite often I get asked, is there a best time to do this? I like to do it just before, like, having a shower. And that way, when you jump in the shower, you can get rid of any of the extra like bits of debris that you've sort of exfoliated, and then sort of putting on a lovely body oil afterwards. So as we go over the knee, and then not forgetting behind the knee, there's a collection area there in the popliteal fossa, which is that space behind our knee, and just giving that a little bit of oomph as well. So 3 to 5 strokes all around the glutes and the butt area, towards that inguinal area. Sorry for the scratchiness over my shorts. And then repeating it on the other side. So then you've drained it all back to the inguinal region. What we want to do is just do a little bit on the abdomen. We can do that just downward strokes once again to that area where the ducts are. And then I really just like to finish through doing like those few deep breaths again to activate the really deep lymph nodes. 3 to 5 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then jumping in the shower, and then when I get out of the shower, I really love to use the Salvation body oil because it's my happy oil, and working that in the skin, once again in the direction back to the heart, because any benefit, any movement that you can give the lymphatic system just really helps the flow and to stop any pooling and puffiness in your legs or in your arms or any part of your body. So I hope that's helped. And it'd be lovely to hear how you get on.